Hey guys, Jake here. I'm bringing you another video, and this is not a normal video that I would do on my channel, but I decided to do it because I was bored and thought it would be a good idea. So yeah, as you've read by the title, I'm going to be analyzing or attempting to analyze the Mayo versus New York Connaught quarterfinal game, I think. Yeah, and try see where New York went wrong and what they could do better, I guess. I think before I get into the video, I should disclaim that I am not a trained analyzer. I'm not a professional. I am only a 14-year-old that is here on YouTube trying to analyze a game between two inter-county teams. I think before I get into the video, also, it's important to address the fact that New York isn't the best team in Gaelic football by far. I mean, they won the World Games, but they're not the best team out there, just put it bluntly. So I think that should be mentioned, because I could be like, oh, well, New York can do this and New York can do that, but there's only so much skill. The Gaelic Games isn't as big as in New York as it is in bloody Mayo, so I think it's only fair to keep that into account while I'm giving out my criticism. And also, yeah, this is just criticism. This isn't going to be like me hammering into New York, as well, I like to see Gaelic games spread, so I don't want to hammer into them. Also, sorry, this is the only clip I could find, so sorry for them black bars in the background. It's going to be annoying, but it was the only highlights of the game I could find, and Sport TG Car just deleted all their videos off YouTube, so it's kind of hard to do this. So yeah, let's get into the video. So on this first clip, we can see New York are taking a sideline. They don't get the ball, and immediately we can see that three players all rush to the ball, leaving a player free in the middle who easily slots it over the bar. Now if we take a look at that again, we can see that the player that was free because the person who should have been marking him ran over to the person who hand passed the ball to him, despite the fact that two players were running towards him, which allowed him to get into space and kick it over the bar. Now, in this next clip, we can see that New York were just letting Mayo hand pass around them. Mayo were very good at that, and they were just hand passing around New York and then slotting it over the bar. In my opinion, New York should have put more pressure on him. As you can see here, the Mayo player wasn't being marked, and he was just able to kick it over the bar. Okay, so in this next clip, Mayo have a free, and there's three New York players that are just standing there. A player runs up from Mayo, gets the ball, and just kicks it over the bar. In my opinion, one of the players should have seen the players running, because he was running directly on, and it was pretty obvious he was going to pass him the ball, and he should have ran on and marked them, and could have possibly stopped the score from being scored. Now, I will give credit where credit is due, and these were two pretty good scores from New York in succession. But in my opinion, now this is just my opinion, my 14-year-old non-county player opinion, but there should always be a man who's behind waiting for the ball. So if the ball, so there was times where there was 4 Mayo players and 3 New York players, and the ball could have just broke free, and if Mayo got it, they could have just ran off the pitch and scored like they did a few times before. So in this next clip, Vinny Karen kicks the ball out and New York don't win it. But as you can see, Carl Compton just stands there as opposed to getting back and trying to win back the ball. That is one less New York player that can defend the goal, and as a result, Mayo get a goal. Now, there isn't much to analyse for this game, or for the second half, as New York didn't really switch on until the second half, and they played really well, to give credit to them. But the game was pretty much won by half-time to Mayo, because New York didn't really switch on until the second half, so they didn't get that many points. So, as I said, I'm not a professional at this. I'm not an analyst or anything, so just take this with a pinch of salt. Maybe use it if it's useful. Probably not, though. Yeah, it's not really one of my normal videos. I just decided to make it because I was kind of bored, and I thought it would be a good idea. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment your thoughts on it, subscribe to me if that would help a lot. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.